Hello everyone, I am Muhammad Salim and welcome to the channel Right Directions by Salim. जुलाई 2020 आज की करंट अफेयर्स हम इस वीडियो में पढ़ लेंगे। जो टॉपिक आज हम पढ़ेंगे वो इस तरह से हैं। नंबर 1, इंडिया हैज़ बिकम द सेकंड लार्जेस्ट सोर्स ऑफ एफडीआई फॉर द यूनाइटेड किंगडम। सेकंड है इंडियाज़ फर्स्ट स्टेट लेवल ई लोक अदालत कंडक्टेड बाय छत्तीसगढ़ हाई कोर्ट। नेक्स्ट वन, ATL app development modules launched by Niti Aayog's AIM. Next one, People's Action Party registered comfortable win Lee Hsien Loong to continue as the Prime Minister of Singapore. Next one, fourth cycle of All India Tiger Estimation 2018 enters Guinness Book of World Records. Next one, Itolizumab injection gets DCGI approval for treatment of moderate to severe ARDS patients. Next one, webinar conducted for sanitization of MPs from ST constituencies on GOAL project. Next one, 8.8 crore people have availed healthcare services under Ayushman Bharat Yojana in last 5 months. ठीक है. Next one, after 2 years of completion of Gurupriya Bridge, Odisha's Swabhiman Anchal gets first ever bus service. So first one देखते हैं, India has become the second largest source of FDI for the United Kingdom. The statistics for the number of foreign direct investment projects in the financial year 2019 to 20 in the United Kingdom was released on 10th July 2020 by the United Kingdom Government's Department for International Trade (DIT). As per the figures provided by DIT, the second largest source of FDI in the United Kingdom is now from India. Highlights from the statistics of DIT. United States continue to be the number one source of FDI in the United Kingdom with 462 projects resulting in 20,131 jobs. ठीक है. Number second, having invested in 120 projects, India has moved to second place. These 120 projects have resulted in 5,429 jobs. In financial year 2018-19, India was in third place with 106 projects that resulted in 4858 jobs. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, इन फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2019-20 जर्मनी, फ्रांस, चाइना एंड हांगकांग वर थर्ड, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ एंड सिक्स्थ लार्जेस्ट सोर्स ऑफ FDI फॉर द यूनाइटेड किंगडम रिस्पेक्टिवली. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट वन, FDI टू द यूनाइटेड किंगडम हैज़ विटनेस्ड एन ओवरऑल 4% इंक्रीज इन द फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2019-20 एज कम्पेयर टू द प्रीवियस फाइनेंशियल ईयर. ठीक है. तो नेक्स्ट टॉपिक देखते हैं कि इंडियाज़ फर्स्ट स्टेट लेवल ई लोक अदालत कंडक्टेड बाय छत्तीसगढ़ हाई कोर्ट. ठीक है. Despite the cancellation of third national Lok Adalat of the year 2020 scheduled to be held on 11th July 2020, the first state level e Lok Adalat of India was conducted successfully on 11th July 2020. The Chief Justice of Chhattisgarh High Court, P.R. Ramachandra Menon, inaugurated the first state level e Lok Adalat of India from the conference hall of the Chhattisgarh State High Court in Bilaspur district. The e-Lok Adalat was conducted through video conferencing. The e-Lok Adalat was conducted in 195 benches across the state of Chhattisgarh. A total of 3,133 3,133 cases were placed before the 195 benches, out of which 848 cases were attended by 24 benches from the capital city of Chhattisgarh, Raipur. Now background. From 11th July 2020, the third national Lok Adalat of the year 2020 was scheduled to take place across the country, the cancellation of which was announced by the National Legal Services Authority in the first week of June due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This was second consecutive national Lok Adalat of 2020 that was cancelled in 2020. Earlier, the National Lok Adalat scheduled to be conducted on 11th April 2020 was also cancelled due to COVID-19. The first National Lok Adalat of the year 2020 was conducted successfully on 18th Feb 2020. The fourth and fifth National Lok Adalat of the year 2020 is scheduled to be conducted on 12th September 2020 and 12th December 2020 respectively. Now, importance of National Lok Adalat. In the year 2019, 52.93 lakh cases were disposed of during the 4 national Lok Adalat that were conducted. Out of these 52.93 lakh cases, the total number of pending cases that were disposed of is 26 lakh 16,790. ठीक है, and the remaining are 26 lakh 76,483 cases were pre-litigation cases that were disposed of. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट टॉपिक देखते हैं इस वीडियो में, वो ये है ATL ऐप डेवलपमेंट मॉड्यूल्स लॉन्च बाय नीति आयोग AIM. ठीक है, On 10th July 2020, for school children across the country, ATL app development modules has been launched in line with the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative for transforming school students from users of the smartphone-based applications to innovative developers of the smartphone-based applications. In collaboration with Plasmo, a mobile application Indian startup company, Gunakar Private Limited, the ATL app development modules are launched by Niti Ayog's Atal Innovation Mission AIM under its initiative Atal Tinkering Labs ATM. Once the ATL app development modules is implemented at school level across the world, it will be the largest app learning initiative at present in over 660 districts in the country. 5,100 Atal Tinkering Labs have been already established. Now ATL app development modules. The modules are a part of an online course available at free of cost for everyone. The online course consists of a total of 6 project-based learning modules through which the school children can learn to build mobile applications. Online mentoring sessions will be provided to the children during the learning course of the modules. Further, in order to build capacities and acuity in the school teachers about app development through the AIM app development course, the periodic training for school teachers will be conducted. The ATL app development modules can be accessed at appcourse.plasmo.com. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है कि पीपल्स एक्शन पार्टी रजिस्टर कंफर्टेबल विन ली हसीन HSIEN ली हसीन लुंग टू कंटिन्यू एज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ सिंगापुर. ठीक है, that 2020 general elections of Singapore was conducted on 10th July 2020 for its 105 seats unicameral parliament. 93 members are elected through the election. Singapore became the second country in Asia to conduct national polls in the times of COVID-19 global pandemic. ठीक है, सिंगापुर दूसरे नंबर पे बन गई कोरोना के टाइम में इलेक्शन कंडक्ट करने में. अर्लियर ऑन 15 अप्रैल 2020 साउथ कोरिया बिकेम द फर्स्ट एशियन कंट्री बाय कंडक्टिंग इट्स 21st लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली. ठीक है, इससे पहले साउथ कोरिया था जिसने 15 अप्रैल 2020 को अपने इलेक्शन कंडक्ट करवाया. ठीक है ना, ये पहली साउथ एशियन कंट्री है जिसने जो है ये ऐसे 21वीं लेजिस्लेटिव इलेक्शन जो है कंडक्ट करवाया. ठीक है ना. Now result of the elections in Singapore. ठीक है ना, under the leadership of the incumbent Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong, the People's Action Party PAP have won 83 seats out of the total 93 seats contested in the election by securing 61.24% of the total valid votes. Among opposition parties, Workers' Party under the leadership of Pritam Singh won the remaining 10 seats that were contested in the election by securing 11.22% of the total valid votes. With this win, Lee Hsien Loong will continue as the Prime Minister of Singapore. Now background. In the midst of a global pandemic, the Elections Department of Singapore had announced on 23rd June 2020 that the 2020 general elections will be held on 10th July 2020. The announcement came after the President of Singapore, Halima Yacob had dissolved the ongoing 13th Parliament of Singapore earlier on the same day. The announcement that the Parliament has been dissolved was made by the Prime Minister of Singapore, Lee Hsien Loong. The Prime Minister justified his actions for calling an imminent election at the time of global pandemic by stating that the COVID-19 outbreak is relatively stable in the country. Further, he assured that for the elections to be carried out safely, actions such as suspension of mass rallies, an increased number of polling stations, designated time bands for the senior citizens to vote, etc. will be taken. Now, Parliament of Singapore के बारे में देखते हैं. It is a unicameral parliament with 105 seats, 105 seats हैं सिंगापुर में. 47 seats is the majority mark that is required by a political party or coalition to form a government. Out of 105 seats, 93 members are elected. 93 members are elected through the parliamentary elections. 3 seats are reserved under the non-constituency member of parliament (NCMP), while the remaining 9 seats are reserved for the nominated member of parliament. ठीक है. टोटल सिंगापुर की उसमें लेजिस्लेचर जो कि यूनिकैमरल पार्लियामेंट है उसमें होते हैं 105 सीट्स, जिसमें 93 मेंबर्स जो हैं वो पार्लियामेंट्री इलेक्शन से इलेक्ट होते हैं. 3 सीट्स जो हैं वो रिज़र्व रखी गई होती हैं NCMP के लिए, मींस नॉन कंस्टिट्यूंसी मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट के लिए. ठीक है. और बाकी जो 9 सीट्स होती हैं वो जो हैं वो रिज़र्व होती हैं किस लिए? NMP के लिए, मींस नॉमिनेटेड मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट के लिए 9 सीट्स रिज़र्व होती हैं. ठीक है. देखो मतलब कि टोटल हैं 105 सीट, जिसमें 93 जो है वो इलेक्शन से लड़ते हैं. ठीक है. और उसके बाद जो है 3 सीट्स आ गई NCMP की. ठीक है. 9 सीट आ गई NMP की. ठीक है. जो 9 सीट्स आ गई ना NCMP की, उसकी फुल फॉर्म है नॉन कंस्टिट्यूंसी मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट NCMP. ठीक है. और जो 3 सीट्स आ गई उनको बोलते हैं NMP, मींस नॉमिनेटेड मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट. ठीक है ना. ये जो 3 NCMP सीट्स होती हैं, दे आर फॉर दोज हु हैव लॉस्ट इन द जनरल इलेक्शंस ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट बट आर अमंग द बेस्ट परफॉर्मिंग लूजर्स, मींस टॉप 3 दोज हु हैव लॉस्ट इन द जनरल इलेक्शंस बाय लीस्ट मार्जिन. ठीक है. बाकी बची 9 NMP मेंबर्स आर अपॉइंटेड डायरेक्टली बाय द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ द सिंगापुर. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है 4th साइकिल ऑफ ऑल इंडिया टाइगर एस्टिमेशन 2018 इंटर्स गिनेस बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स. ठीक है ना. फॉर बीइंग द वर्ल्ड्स लार्जेस्ट कैमरा ट्रैपिंग वाइल्ड लाइफ सर्वे, द 4th cycle of the All India Tiger Estimation 2018 has made it to the Guinness Book of World Records. Every 4 years since 2006, All India Tiger Estimation has been conducted in India. The 2018 estimation was the 4th cycle in overall. Earlier, from the 1st, 2nd and 3rd cycles were conducted in the year 2006, 2010 and 2014 respectively. Now about the 4th cycle of All India Tiger Estimation. The results of the 4th cycle of All India Tiger Estimation was released on the occasion of the Global Tiger Day on 29th July 2019 by the Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi. According to the 4th cycle estimation, the total number of tigers spotted in India was 2,927, making India home to about 75% of the global tiger population. Now, Guinness World Record for world's largest camera trapping wildlife survey. For the 4th cycle of the All India Tiger Estimation 2018, in 141 different locations across the country, a total of 26,838 outdoor photographic devices fitted with motion sensors that starts recording as soon as an animal passes by camera trap were placed. The entire All India Tiger Estimation 2018 covered an area of 1,21,337 square kilometers. A total of 3,48,58,623 photographs were captured by the 26,838 camera traps. ठीक है. आउट ऑफ द 3,48,58,653 फोटोग्राफ्स 76,651 वर ऑफ टाइगर्स. ठीक है. 51,777 वर ऑफ लेपर्ड्स. ठीक है ना. नेक्स्ट वन इज Itolizumab injection gets DCGI. Itolizumab injection gets DCGI approval for treatment of moderate to severe ARDS patients. The Drug Controller General of India DCGI has given its approval to Itolizumab injection for the treatment of COVID-19 patients with restricted emergency use only in case of moderate to severe acute respiratory distress syndrome ARDS patients. DCGI has made it clear that written informed consent of the patient will be acquired by the authorities before administering the atolizumab injection. Now clinical trials with the itolizumab, ठीक है ना. The approval by the DCGI was given earlier after satisfactory outcomes during the clinical trials conducted by the expert committee from All India Institute of Medical Sciences and COVID-19 patients. Now what is itolizumab? Itolizumab, ठीक है ना. Itolizumab is an anti CD6 monoclonal antibody injection that is being used in India for the treatment of psoriasis, 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 which is a skin disorder in which the skin cells multiplies 10 times faster than normal. ठीक है, एक स्किन डिसऑर्डर होती है, स्किन सेल्स 10 टाइम्स फास्टर जो मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, इसको बोलते हैं सोरियासिस. ठीक है ना. हाँ, itolizumab is an anti-CD6 monoclonal antibody injection that is being used in India for the treatment of psoriasis. हाँ, Bengaluru-based biopharmaceutical company Biocon Limited is the developer and the manufacturers of the itolizumab injection. Biocon's itolizumab got approval from the DCGI for the treatment of psoriasis back in the January 2013. ठीक है ना. Next one is webinar conducted for sanitization of MPs from ST constituencies on GOAL project, GOAL GOAL project. ठीक है ना. For the sanitization of the members of parliament from scheduled tribe ST constituency. हाँ, इनकी sensitization के लिए, for the sensitization of the members of parliament from scheduled tribe constituency ST constituency, a webinar was conducted on 10th July 2020. The webinar was conducted by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Now background. The GOAL project has started as a pilot project by Facebook India back in March 2019. This pilot project was launched with 100 mentees, MENTES, 100 mentees and 25 mentors from ST community in 5 states of India, that is Odisha, West Bengal, Jharkhand, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. Based on the outcomes and experiences from the pilot project in a phased manner, over the next 5 years, the GOAL project was decided to be implemented with 5,000 youth and 2,500 mentors and mentees. ठीक है. Now what is GOAL project? GOAL GOAL project. ठीक है ना. In partnership with the Facebook India, the GOAL project was launched by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. The goal, which means going online as leaders, GOL, गोल का मतलब हो गया going online as leaders. ठीक है ना. हाँ, the goal or say going online as leaders project is an initiative under which 5,000 youths from the tribal communities of country will be identified and empowered so that they can become the change makers of the tomorrow. The GOAL project has 3 core ideas. Number 1, literacy. Number 2, life skills, and number 3, leadership and entrepreneurship. Means literacy number 1, life and skills number 2, and leadership and entrepreneurship number 3. ये 3 core areas हैं गोल प्रोजेक्ट के. ठीक है ना. For providing the proper guidance and inspiration for the development of the 3 core areas in the 5,000 selected tribal youth, the GOAL project will bridge the gap between the youth and the mentor or mentees they require to acquire the skills and abilities that will help them to develop the leadership skills. For this, a total of 2,500 renowned leaders from the businesses, influencers, social workers, artists, government administration, etc. will be identified as the mentors or mentees of the 5,000 youth. Mentors and mentee are not necessarily had to belong from this ST community. Interested applicants for mentor-mentee can apply on the portal goal.tribal.gov.in. इसके साथ ही हमारी ये वीडियो ख़त्म होती है. थैंक यू वेरी मच. गॉड ब्लेस यू.